Hey guys, it's Tessa. So there's a slim chance my camera battery's gonna die here in a second. I'm gonna try to get through this intro. Last week I said I was gonna do a bunch of stuff for my business, and then I locked in on my new boleros that I'm going to be releasing soon. So this week I wanted to get back on track. Plan for this week is to weave in the ends for this bag. I'm gonna do that right now actually because I have nothing else to do tonight. So I'm gonna weave those in now. I'm gonna finish the cardigan that you can also kind of see in this corner. And then I'm likely gonna start another bolero as well. I'm gonna create 2 listings. One will have some ready to ship items just for those who don't really care about the color preference very much. And it'll have just, I think currently it's gonna have one of each size available at the moment. But I plan to add to that accordingly. I will have a second listing as well that will be made to order. So they'll have sizes extra small to 4X, I believe. And then any color variation you want. There'll be 2 sleeve length options as well, so full sleeve or 3/4. Anyway, that's where I'm at with that. But current goal, finish this guy. Next goal, which I'll be starting probably tonight, but finishing either tomorrow or the following day, is that cardigan. Third goal is start the next bolero in either this or the green and gold yarn I showed you in the last video. And I think that's okay set of goals for now. I think that's very much achievable, but let's get into it. Fine. So our lighting's a little jank. That's because my husband's on a call right now, so I don't want you hearing him, which I think you still can. We're in my bedroom. You see my bookshelf. It's chaos. That's not the point. So I've been meaning to check in for a couple days. It's been a rough week from work, but I've gotten a lot of progress on stuff, and it's Thursday. I haven't checked in with you guys in a bit. So to start, I weaved in all the ends of our bag here, so all I have to do now is either decide to line it or not. I think I am going to though. It's something I really wanted to do initially, so I really do think I am gonna do it. From there, we got a decent amount of progress done on our cardigan here. I think I only have like 8 rows left potentially. Hoping to get through another color repeat today if I can. But I'm starting the purples, there's 3 of those, and then the black for the final row. So yeah, there's only about 8 rows in total left, so that's nice. And then I got through my first skein of this for the top I'm working on. Ooh. Gotten through most of the first sleeve and all of the body with it. It's a little bit more blue in person. It's kind of very periwinkle right now. I think it's because of our lighting here. But I need to measure the sleeve to make sure it's not too long, which I think it might be already, but no big deal. If that is the case, then I'll just rip back a little bit, work on the cuff, and we'll be done with the first sleeve today. So this is going to be like a 2.5-2 week long vlog actually, because I just haven't been checking in with y'all. But that is where we are at, and I will check in again shortly. So you guys might hear my heater. I'm sorry if you do. I don't know if you actually heard it or not. But I wanted to check in. Last night was really rough for me for a number of reasons. So I didn't get really much of anything done, except, I don't even know if I told you guys this or not, but I did finish the whole first sleeve here of our top. I have it backwards. There we go. And so I'm starting sleeve number 2 today, or I have started it. I'm only on row 2 for it though, to be fair, so whatever. I will probably get a decent bit more of this done over the weekend. And I'm hoping, how do I do photos? I don't know. I might redo some of my photos for some of my items I have in the shop. Gibby has the hiccups, sorry. But I might redo some photos for some stuff in the shop or something like that. Honestly, I've not been doing very well over the last couple weeks and kind of progressively just been feeling worse. So I'm hoping just a little bit of like a brain reset will really help. Which just means working on some stuff I enjoy, which is just various projects I'm working on at the moment, including these projects. But my brain's not always in the mood to film the projects I'm working on, so this video and last video are both gonna be kind of chaotic, as you've probably already figured out. But that is our update for now. I'm working on it, essentially, is the update. So this video will extend into Sunday, I think, and that's where we'll end it, because at least at that point I'll have a little bit more work done to show you guys, and we'll be able to hopefully yap about anything fun my husband and I do this weekend. Okay, firstly, we're not gonna judge me, all right? I've had a long week. I think I talked about it a little bit in the last clip. I've been going through a lot. But the thing we're not gonna judge me on is my Jack Sparrow shirt, okay? Bite me girlies. But I wanted to update you guys because I don't remember when I checked in last. It's been a weekend. I'm mostly done with this guy. First sleeve is done. I am on the cuff for the second sleeve. I also think if I can get through this in the next like hour or so, which I should be able to, I might be able to finish the cardigan as well that I showed you. I haven't worked on it since I showed it to you last, but I'm hoping to have that done today as well, or close to done. Like it might just need like the cuffs or something, which will be fine for with me. I also wanted to let you guys know I applied for another local convention here, or a local event here, and it happens to be one of our local conventions. And I should know by the end of this month whether or not I was selected, so that's kind of cool as well. But I put in the application, I think like 500 people put in their application every time, so I'm not getting my hopes up, but it would be cool. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and we'll check in once it's finished. I honestly don't remember when I checked in last, but I finished the blue top. I don't know why this yarn comes up so purpley in my camera, like a periwinkle, like a lavendery color in the camera. I'll put the yarn right here that I ended up using. But we went through about 2 skeins of this, so that's nice, meaning I can remove that from my total yarn stash, so that's lovely. I gotta figure out a way how to photograph these for the smaller or larger sizes that don't fit me for listings. I don't know, I'll figure it out though. But I just kind of wanted to finish this off. For the cardigan, I did get a little bit farther. I got to the second purple round. So on this panel at least, I just have the magenta color and then the black border. And on the other panel, I still have the dark purple to do, the magenta and the black border. I will say this week has been particularly fucky, to be honest. It's been a really rough week. So I haven't done much of anything other than watch shows with my husband and cry. That's the kind of week we've had this week. But I'm feeling better. I'm doing better this week, or today I'm doing better. So regular scheduled program should continue soon. That's also why this video is late. I'll probably post this. I'm filming this outro on the 28th. I'll probably post it either today or tomorrow. But yeah, so that is what we finished this week. I think my next thing I'm gonna work on is the other couple tops that I have ready in the draft listing for the bolero. I need to double check one of them because I'm going to use a different yarn, I think, than what I originally planned. But anyway, so that is kind of the next goal, is to make another one of those. I'm going to try to make the 2X this week, I think. I'm really curious just to see how it shifts or changes in the overall shaping, because now I've made the small, I've made a medium, I've made a large, I've made an extra large, I think. I've made all 4 of those. So I've got a rough idea of how it's looking and all of that. I think I still need to make a extra small and a 2X and a 3X, I think. I don't remember. I'll double check later. My husband and I are about to go out, and I just remember that I need to film this. So anyway, next week, I think I'm gonna feel a little better. I'm gonna get back on track a little bit. Also, you guys don't even know about this yet, but I just finished my first ranunculus, and it's blocking over there. Ayo. So there'll be a whole video talking about that and my thoughts on it. I can already tell you, I'm gonna make like 15,000 of these. They're honestly really nice, simple, and easy. I already have some ideas for them as well, for colorways or modifications. Anyway, not the point of this video, but that is going to be all today. I know it's a little bit of a weird one, and I think I did a lot more ranting in this video than I usually do. So if you enjoyed that, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know as well. Hoping to get back to my normal groove of just weekly crafting shortly. But that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you feel like you wanna. Leave a comment if you wanna. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.